Today we had a workshop on IoT, specifically about the GateSense, a new platform for the IoT, and everybody was very excited to hear about it. There have been some rumors what it is, the new platform. So that's why people wanted to come here today, and I think they were not disappointed. The most important thing for me today was that what we were talking about was new to the audience. They did not know about the clean tech project in Frederikssund, for instance. It is only in planning. The architects have been there, made plans for the landscape for a future small town, but it doesn't exist yet. So it's very new, and GateSense is just being drawn. It doesn't exist yet. We saw only a demo of it. We saw only the vision of it. So I think that has attracted so many very high qualified people today. IoT people could sound like a contradiction because IoT is Internet of Things, and then we talk about people. I think it is edgy to talk about Internet of Things because it makes people a little bit astonished, makes them think, what is this about? But of course, these devices are artifacts. They are made by people and for the use of people. So IoT people means that today we have sensors, we have devices, they can sophisticate our communication, give us more information, and at the same time, people play a very important role, which should not be forgotten. And there are some risks too when devices start talking to each other. Now, we are very conscious about our vision about IoT. In the long term, we want to create businesses, working places for people. We see IoT as a tool for entrepreneurs to create their own businesses. In Denmark, too many people are just being paid for working in a great enterprise. We would like much more young people to have their own enterprises and to be inventive. And IoT is a wonderful tool for that. That is the long term. In the short term, we have to engage people in the debate about IoT, and that's why we are doing workshops. And already this year we will have 4 workshops, and the next year we will have 9 or 10, where we gather people who are interested in this, and it is clearly to be seen how enthusiastic they are about meeting each other. They all respect each other, they want to network with each other. So we accomplish that by organizing these workshops. In our plans, we have included study trips because there are places in the world which are quite advanced within Internet of Things. For instance, Brazil has developed a very good concept for smart cities, which of course we should study and learn from. And in Korea and in China, they have come very far too, and of course the US. And we have been planning study trips for all 3 places. So some of them will happen next year, some already this year.
Og så til sidst skal du prale lidt med, hvad det er for nogle mennesker, der er involveret i IoTPeople. Altså, we have EU politicians, we have big corporates, small entrepreneurs, students, high-profile researchers. And start with the question again.
Now, who is involved in IoTPeople, CBS? All kind of people. I'm proud to say that we always have students with us in our workshops, and it means that the workshops have to be free because other workshops are financed by fees. We would try to avoid that, so there can always be at least 10% students with us, the young people who have many ideas but who should be informed too, not only old researchers, but of course there are experienced researchers among us, business people, and business people of 2 kinds, people from huge organizations and people from the entrepreneurial side in small SMEs, inventors, and so on. And politicians. We have a close relation to the European Parliament and people who look far ahead and can see new societies emerging.